It's game number 2 of the Spinny Cup here from Stormont, and thankfully the rain is gone and the sun is shining. Ireland versus India on a Sunday afternoon. Well, a momentous occasion on Friday saw Ireland take down India for the first time ever. Bobby Rao, former Ireland and India leg spinner from Hyderabad, will have the pleasure of ringing the 5-minute bell, the Roy Torrens bell. Wonderful cricketer Bobby Rao to win a series against the world champions. They are unchanged. They'll want a little bit more out of the top 3. Tector Adair and Harry Tector, who's been went early in the first game. Tucker's been outstanding. The middle order is strong. 2 debutants for Ireland were excellent, and the big plus point, Matthew Humphreys is okay after getting 6 stitches in his left hand. India, though, they've got some changes deep.
Yeah, a couple of debutants, big and Prince Yadav. It's been a breakout year for both these guys in domestic cricket in the IPL. Suryansh plays for Punjab in the IPL, but plays in first-class cricket for Mumbai. He's an all-rounder, seam bowling all-rounder, something we haven't really seen of late, a lot of them coming through the ranks. And then Prince Yadav plays first-class cricket for Delhi, and the IPL plays for LSG. And both of them been mighty impressive in this season. Yeah, and those couple of changes, apart from that, it looks like a really good side. Again, a very strong batting order as well. Depth is there. But it's something to watch out for. I mean, both Prince Yadav and especially Suryansh Shedge.
Yeah, really looking forward to seeing Shedge. Strikes at 163 in the IPL, which is outstanding. Playing for Ricky Ponting and, of course, Shreyas Iyer, Punjab Kings. So captain will know plenty about his debutant. Prince Yadav is one of the most exciting players to come through the IPL in the last couple of seasons. Was a net bowler a couple of years ago, and now shone, especially that wicket of Virat Kohli in the IPL.
That was an absolutely brilliant delivery. Talk about Prince. He's grown up playing a lot of tennis ball cricket. In fact, only recently started playing with the proper leather ball. So yeah, that's the reason we'll see his action. Yeah, Tim Tector, a good strike rate, very healthy strike rate of 146 average. That's something that he might need to work on a little bit. Shade below 20.
Yeah, Tector of 17 in game 1 did look good. Got a little bit giddy at the back end of the power play. His partner Ross Adair, who's been a little bit quiet of late, but former professional rugby player deep, he can really strike a clean blow. That 100 against South Africa included 9 sixes and was an outstanding knock. He battered pace and spin alike, but he's got a bit of work to do to recapture that form. Johnny Kennedy in his 18th T20s. This is 19th game, and Aidan Seaver in his 8th. So he's 7 games under the bank for Aidan. And Rowley Black, who's our highly experienced, very well respected umpire, is our 3rd umpire today. It's match 2 of the Spinny Cup. The sun is shining. We're on the same surface, and we've got another sellout crowd to enjoy this wonderful occasion. Arshdeep Singh, left arm, bowled nicely a couple of days ago, picked up 2 for 28. Tector's up and running. I'm a little surprised, Deep, that Arshdeep has chosen to bowl this end just because of the breeze generally was blowing towards the pavilion. So bowling from the far end would have shaped it back to that right-hander.
Yeah, that's a fair call, but I'm not too sure whether it...
Not there, Deep. Not going to play a role there.
Now what a start for Ross Adair. His first scoring shot, a maximum. Then again, this is what we were talking about. You just stand and deliver. Use your bottom hand, that's your strength. But try and look going down the ground.
Down the ground again. What a lusty blow that is from Ross Adair. Don't bother moving around the crease, Adair. Stand still and pump it long. First over, done and dusted. 13 without loss. Arshdeep, just looking at Ross Adair, we saw him charge down the wicket and play a miss, but the two balls he struck down the ground, he kept it simple. He had a base to hit from.
You're spot on, and something that you were saying off air as well. Just stand still, watch the ball. He's got really good hands, and that's something that he needs to kind of capitalize on. Good hands, good eye-hand coordination. But the moment you start moving around...
Lovely shot. Very good from Tim Tector, because he gave himself just a little bit of room and it forced Harshit to do something different, and Tector punished him.
That's a wonderful shot. Obviously giving himself some room. It's a low full toss. But the good bit is he didn't try and overhit that. I just looked to time it and find the gap, which he did.
Now then, that should be taken. That is soft. That is really soft. He went deep in his crease. Tim Tector, Harshit Rana learning, dragging his length back. Ireland have lost one.
Really a soft dismissal, this. A bit of a nothing shot. The good length, a good hard length. But then again, trying to over, it's something that we were talking about the previous delivery. Tim Tector goes for 5. Ireland lose their first on 17.
Now that has gone a long, long way up in the air. Oh, what's happening here? What is happening here? They've made an absolute mess of it. Harshit Rana, Ishan, Kishan. Yours, mine, yours, 4.
That was a very, very tough opportunity. But I thought the keeper should have gone for it. Ishan Kishan should have gone for it. I think that's what Arshdeep is asking as well, because it never looked like he's going to catch that. You can't really catch that with that technique, running backwards, run sideways. Just try and understand, and the wind's always going to take the ball further away from the fielder.
Up and over the offside, no timing. A reprieve. Tilak Varma, and look at the celebration, look at the emotion. Arshdeep Singh into the wicket column now, and India know what that means.
Well, that's a rough wicket, isn't it, Niall? And an important one. Was looking dangerous, Ross Adair. The good adjustment by Arshdeep was a tad bit fuller the previous over. A back of length, again something that you mentioned before, Niall. Don't move as much as that. Just stand still and let your hands do the rest. And pay the price for it. It's gone back 16 of 7, 21 for 2 Ireland. Runs off late. Oh, gets lucky, gets very lucky. Off the inside edge. Gets off the mark.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and Harry Tector has got that. Good length from Arshdeep Singh. Back of a length. A little bit of extra bounce. Harry Tector will feel he deserves that bit of luck. Sometimes you need a wee bit of luck against a new ball. Didn't do a great deal wrong, truth be told.
And it's a good length and a very...
Pulled away. Not quite out of the screws, but may well just trickle into the ropes. It does indeed.
It was in good position to play that shot. Was in that position quite early. That's what you see in T20 cricket so much with contemporary batters. Not much footwork, just a little foot forward, and then the hands take over.
That's beautifully cut away. That'll race to the boundary. Oh, that's Harry Tector, prime Harry Tector.
Yeah, great shot. Just a little bit of width offered from Arshdeep. Again, similar length, but the angle left arm over, just pushing it across Harry Tector, and Harry Tector climbs into that beautifully. Great weight transfer and watching it right onto the bat. And
good use of the feet this time. It's worked away square, and that'll be all the way for 4. Lorcan Tucker into double figures.
yeah, well played by Lorcan Tucker. Just again advancing down the wicket, really using the feet coming down at the ball to try and throw the bowlers off their length, and worked out that time. And Prince Yadav went fuller. Lorcan Tucker's flicked it through vacant square leg, and it's raced away for 4. Again, we spoke about, the captain spoke about adapting to conditions.
Nicked, gone. Lorcan Tucker walks. Kishan takes the catch, and a first T20 international wicket for Prince Yadav. It's the opposition captain, and Ireland 48 for 3.
Yeah, a little tickle through. Kishan takes the catch. Lorcan Tucker threw his head back in the spare, walking off, but smashing that good length again. Easy catch from Kishan. 3rd wicket falls. Ireland 48 for 3.
Who turns 24 in just a couple of days' time. Makes his way to the crease. 26 on out.
Yeah, you want to play him more like a little swing bowler, especially as a left-hander. Looking to turn it leg side. He's quite leg side dominant, Ben Khalid's. And looking to play it leg side from there, no real foot movement.
An inspiration for us, and he's one of the most inspirational personalities in India for many generations.
Well, we've just witnessed a shot that Sachin Tendulkar would be proud of. It is glorious. It's to the boundary, and with that, thank you very much, Mr. Niraj Singh. And back to you, Niall and Isabel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, Niraj Singh, for your continued support. Much needed boundary. First boundary for 31 balls. Just rolled his fingers down the left-hand side of the ball there. Shurian Shedgate.
Well, I wonder, did Ben Khalid's read it?
Length ball, Hoyt leg side. Has it got enough? Just about enough. Just about enough. The sweeper was interested.
Well, one of the reasons why Ben Khalid's has been fast-tracked into this team is because Ireland have a dearth of leg spinners, or left-handers I should say. Left-right hand combination, short boundary one side, you've got one batter who can attack no matter what, and it's right at the end of the bat. Key was he went right through with the shot and just about got enough to send it for 6.
Down the ground, arshdeep. Oh, that's poor. That is poor fielding right in front of the commentary box. Should have caught it. Worst case scenario, should have palmed it back into the field.
Well, full toss, a low one, but Harry Tector gets a good bit of bat on this. Did he just jump a little bit too soon? Maybe came at the angle slightly out of his favour. Well, for Harsh, he could have done better.
Now then, Tector, he's a good slog sweeper. He gets enough of it. It just hung in the air for a while, and I think Tector's heart may have been in his mouth. Just going to check the boundary. I think it just bounced inside the ropes.
There's those pockets. They're long in the pockets. The angle's so tough when you hit right into the corner for the boundary fielders. You could tell with the sound.
Oh, lucky. The top edge over Ishan Kishan's head. Will take that boundary gladly.
You're going to swing hard. Ben Khalid's was a good length again in line from Prince Yadav in towards the kind of thigh pad area, and he's top edged it. Ishan Kishan just not tall enough, and big momentum for Ireland here. The momentum has shifted as it did on Friday.
This is the 13th over. Oh, nicely bowled.
Well, certainly with Gareth Delaney in form, George Dockrell probably slated to come at 7, who scored 19 off.
You're going at 7.5 Ireland, which is all right because they've got wickets in hand. They've got enough firepower yet to come. So they should be... Hasn't timed it, but Mirov's inside the circle. This is good batting. This is very good batting. Flat batted it for another boundary. The 100 comes up with that.
Yeah, good cricket. Khalid's just backing away a little bit, getting set. Anticipated that Harshit Rana was going to go into the wicket on a straight line. Just created the room for the hands to come through and got excellent connection on it. And it's nearly gone all the way for 6. Great position there. Stable on contact.
Shivam Dube. That's way up, and long enough. Yes, it is. All you can do as a fielder is just watch it sail over your head. Starts the over with a 6.
Smashed it. Dube, little full. Ben Kalitz has loaded up and he's held his right side, a little bit longer. Previous over he was opening up a little bit too quickly. Held his shape beautifully there and straight out of the middle, and the minute he hit it he knew that was 6. Again, Ben Kalitz is on form today.
That should be a wicket, yes. The partnership is broken. The wicket that India needed of Ben Khalid, who's looking very dangerous. He's played a really good hand here, but then he's got to walk back. It's a rough wicket.
Yeah, well bowled. You mentioned long on. The skipper was a little bit straighter. The tactic was to bowl wide of the stumps, keep it away from the hitting zone. Deep third man and deep cover. Ben Khalid has hit it nicely, but unfortunately straight to Tilak Varman. He's frustrated. He's batted nicely, 37 off 23. Ireland 113 for 4.
Yeah, Delaney, the new batter in, 113 for 4. Got momentum going for them, Ireland. Gareth Delaney, average of 20, almost 21, a striker of 134. And he's come out to bat in a good situation here. The platform. Gone, first bowler! Change of momentum that India needed. 2 and 2 for Shivam Dube, 2 and 2 for India. And they're back into it.
Absolutely. Caught on the crease. Slightly fuller length. Catching Gareth Delaney on the crease. Little footwork. Hit the top of the stumps, and as you said, momentum shifted again. You can just see, just nip back. Hit one of those cracks we spoke about before the game, deep. Just nipping back off the seam and top of the stumps. Perfect delivery to the new man. Gareth Delaney walks back. First ball, Ireland 113 for 5.
Shivam Dube on hat-trick here. New batter. George Dockrell. Average is 20, striker 130. He's got a couple of 50s. He's more than handy with the bat. Best of 58 not out. Hat-trick delivery.
Absolutely, vastly experienced. Plays the finisher role. Can obviously score very quickly, as we saw on Friday, but can afford here to take, a couple of balls and realise that Ireland still have 2 overs hitting to the short boundary.
Harry Tector, that's just over the fielder, Arshdeep Singh. It'll race away for 4. Tector into the 40s. As Isabel Joyce slanted alongside. Captain, mentor, fierce competitor in her playing days.
Very clever this from Harry Tector, because he's used what pace there is to lift it over a 45 who's in the ring. Risky stuff bowling that length when you've got that fielder in off the boundary. The fielder's in the deep square, mid-wicket, long on, long off, and cover.
Pressure is a privilege. Smashed down the ground to end 17. Ireland 131 for 5.
Hitting 6s a little earlier now. It's just raining. It's one of those kinds of days where you feel there's going to be showers around. Those ground staff are going to be worked hard on and off, and probably coming at a bad time for Ireland, truth be told.
So the flags whipping about. There's a big gust of wind that is whipped up. And covers making their way out onto the pitch, stumped down, and cover on the pitch. Umbrellas out for those who brought them along, but I tell you what, if the wind keeps up, we won't see too many umbrellas because they'll be blown away or they'll be blown inside out.
Yeah, it's definitely not the day for that type of outerwear, but the good news is the more wind there is, the quicker the rain will be blown away.
So, momentary suspension in play owing to weather. As things stand, Ireland 132 for 5 through 17.1 overs. Harry Tector is